Hey everybody! So I am going to film a get ready with me while I put on my makeup. Usually when I film these get ready with me's, I kind of speed them up and put music over it, but I just didn't feel like that today. Felt like chatting, so that's what we're up to. I'm going to start with my CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation. I've really been liking this, specifically because of the color, but it doesn't get cakey on me, which I like as well. And I'm just using my beauty blender and pumping it right onto the beauty blender. I find that works the best. It's the least messy application, I suppose. So yeah, and I'm not wearing any primer today because I'm actually not doing anything. I'm doing my makeup. It's like midday. Riley's taking a nap right now. And I'm planning to film a bunch of videos. But other than that, I'm not really going anywhere, so I don't really need my makeup to last particularly long time. And if you hear that outside, what the heck is going on? I live in a townhouse complex, and it's hard to talk into your makeup. And the guy who lives beside me is one of those like strongman competitors that does like those, you know, those competitions, strongman competitions. So he's outside right now lifting his big heavy things. I don't even know if they're weights, they're just like big heavy objects. So if you hear that, that's what's going on. So I've kind of like shut my blinds a little bit because otherwise that would be a little bit awkward, just like staring at him working out. So hopefully the lighting's okay, even though I've somewhat shut the blinds. But yeah, I'm just gonna get ready with you guys and chat with you at the same time. I'm actually in the process of filming a day in the life video. I do those sometimes on my main channel. So I feel like I've been talking at the camera because I have, like, all day. So yeah, I'll probably put a clip of this in my day in the life. And this is obviously going up on my beauty channel. So I'm multitasking. Kayla, my older daughter's at preschool right now. I dropped her off and Riley's taking a nap. So this is like my productive, you know, filming time. So I'm gonna try and get a bunch of videos done. Alright, I'm gonna take my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer and I think it's light, yeah, light. And apply it under my eyes. I really like this concealer, but I absolutely hate the applicator. I don't know about you guys if you own this, but mine like leaks everywhere, especially when I twist it. So I always like hesitate if I want to use it or not, if I really want to get my hands all dirty. But I usually like the way it turns out. So put some right there because I get red. Some down my nose, a little bit extra on my chin, and like this side of my nose gets real red. So now I look very interesting. And I'm just gonna blend it all out with my beauty blender. Alright, I'm just gonna put on some lip balm. This is my Rally, I think that's how you say it, lip balm from Red Apple Cosmetics. Red Apple lipstick, there you go. This is the gluten-free cosmetic company. And I absolutely love this balm. I use it like, that's all I have left, and it was way taller than that. I use it every time I do my makeup, and even just when my lips are chapped, so. And there's no gluten in it, which is awesome. Eyebrows. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I actually got my hair dyed this week, and I put a lot of low lights in, because usually in fall I like to go a little bit darker, and my hair's been breaking off a lot. Like, I don't have my hair done right now, but I just don't feel like it's handling the bleach that well, and I wanted to kind of give it a break, so I just put in a bunch of low lights. But anyways, because of that, I'm able to use this eyebrow pencil by Milani in the color Natural Taupe. That's what it looks like there. I really like the actual product, but this was quite dark on my eyebrows most of the summer. But now that my hair's a little bit darker, I can use it and not look so strange, so that's exciting. Just trying to see if he's still out there or not, if I can open my blinds. But I think he is. Alright, I'm going to set my whole face with my new powder, which I'm absolutely in love with. I've done a lot of research on a setting powder because I had this setting powder from Tarte, this Smooth Operator, which I was absolutely loving for underneath my eyes. and for around my nose, because I tend to get like large pores around there. I have large pores around there, and it just really helped to blur everything. So I was contemplating buying the full size of this because I'm almost out of this, but I did a bunch of research on setting powders and I settled on this one, and it's from NARS, and it's the Translucent Crystal Light Reflecting Setting Powder, and it's pressed, and I've had it for a week, and so far I absolutely love it. That's what it looks like. It looks like just a white powder, but it goes on translucent, and it helps diminish my pores, and it gives my skin like this pretty luminescence, like not a glow, but like a little bit of light, and it keeps me matte, and it doesn't settle into my fine lines, so I love it for so many reasons. Since I got this powder, I actually haven't used my Rimmel Stay Matte powder, which I've been using forever. I haven't been using that at all because I like the look of this all over my face, not just in my T-zone. So I've just kind of done a full-on switch, and I'm so happy with it. I'm trying to come in close so you can see just like the glow that my skin has after that. It's not shiny, it's just like, I don't know, illuminated all over where I put it. So I don't know, I've been loving this powder. Using my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzing Powder. I'm just gonna warm up my face a little bit. I actually have no idea what kind of eyes I'm doing today. I have one new product which I want to use, but other than that, I have no idea what kind of look I'm going to go for, so you guys will see as we go along what I end up with. Alright, I'm not going to do blush or highlighter or anything like that until I figure out what the heck I'm doing with my eyes, because I want it to somewhat match. So I'm zooming in, and I'm going to start with this base that I always start with because it's just nude and I love it. It's from NYX, and it's the NYX eyeshadow base. I think it's just in nude. I don't know where the color is. That's what it looks like there. And that's the product. And the reason I use a brush with this stuff is because if I try and stick my finger in this little tiny pot, it gets all up under my nails and it's gross and I can't get it out. I guess because this pot's so small. So I just use a concealer brush and just put it all over my lid. Alright, so the color I know I want to use is a new color I picked up. I've been eyeing this color for years, and I finally just bit the bullet and bought it, and it's from Stila, and it's the oh so popular color Kitten, and I absolutely love it. I actually feel like I may have dupes for this in what I already own, so one of the videos I'm going to try and record next is me figuring out if I do. So if you see that video, then I was successful, but this is just so pigmented and so smooth and such a bright color. I don't know, I just absolutely love it. So I know I want to play around with this, but I'm just gonna start off with my trusty Naked Basics palette that I use for everything, and I'm gonna take a Walk of Shame and just put it underneath my eyebrow because I always do that. It's just like a light nude color, just gives a little bit of light under there, but nothing too sparkly. Alright, do I look brighter now? I opened up the blinds. So I'm gonna take Naked 2, just this really soft brown color, and a big fluffy brush, and I'm just going to put it into my crease just as like a transition color. Helps blend everything out better later. Defines where my crease is, just kind of deepens it up ever so slightly. And I decided I want to use this pigment from Maybelline. It's called Breaking Bronze. I've used it before. It's a really pretty color, but I think it will look really good with Stila Kitten. So I'm going to do a little experiment, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, but I like to try things a little bit new. Just trying to find one thing. Bad to the Bronze. So I'm going to take first this Maybelline Color Tattoo and Bad to the Bronze, and I'm just going to place that where I want that Breaking Bronze pigment because it will show up better with that down first. And I'm just going to put that on the outer half of my lid, I want to keep Stila on the inner half of my lid. Alright, taking some of that Breaking Bronze pigment, I'm going to stick that right on top of the Bad to the Bronze. Isn't that a pretty color? It's like a copper. Not so much a bronze, I would say. More on the orange, like copper spectrum. And now taking Stila, I'm going to stick that on the inner half Ooh, it's such a pretty color. Also gonna take it in this inner tear duct corner. Alright, those are some sparkly lids. I'm just gonna take the same big fluffy brush with what's ever left on it and just kind of blend the two colors together a little bit, wipe it off. Do the same thing over here. And I think I want to deepen up the crease and the outer V a little bit. So I'm going to take Faint, again from this trusty palette, and deepen it up. This color is so freaking pigmented. I barely touched it. And I've gotten all this after barely touching the color, so yeah, you have to be careful with this color. I can hear my husband and my daughter coming in from preschool. Hello?
Oh, you want me to say hi in the camera?
Say hi.
Hi. You want to say hi, Kayla?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes? Say hi.
Hi.
Did you have a good day at preschool?
Yeah.
Awesome. Alright, I'm liking the look of this. Just trying to decide liner or no liner. I think I'm going to go with liner since I'm filming videos and just makes my eyes, you can see my eyes better when I'm wearing liner. So I'm going to use my Stila Stay All Day Liquid Eyeliner. This thing, I've had this for a year now. Just over a year. And it hasn't dried out. If anything, it's gotten better. It's freaking amazing. I would highly recommend the investment. It was like $23 or something, which at the time I was like, oh my goodness, but it's lasted me a year. I don't use it every day, but for it not to be dried out like in a year, that's craziness. Okay, I'm gonna take this Rimmel Nude eyeliner, which is super creamy, and just put it on my lower waterline. Brighten it up. I think this would look really pretty if I had done black in the waterline and tight line too, but I don't know, I wasn't feeling a super dramatic look. Camera shut off. Apparently I talked too much. I didn't want to put black there too because I was just feeling not so dramatic, so I just brightened it up a little bit. I'm going to do mascara, but I'm actually going to be filming a first impressions on a mascara, so you won't see the mascara in this portion of the video. I'm going to do a first impressions on the Jordana Best Lash Extreme. I'm going to try it out for the first time, so if I have that video up before this video, I'll leave the link down below. If not, you'll see it in a couple days, so I'm going to do that, and then I'll be back. Alright, I really quickly filmed a first impressions on this Jordana Best Lash Extreme mascara. Here's my lashes. And this is only like, it was like 1.5 coats on each lashes. I barely used any product, but so much came out. As you can see, they're quite volumey. Anyways, you'll have to watch the review if you want to know more about it, but now I have my lashes done, so now I gotta pick some blush. I feel like I want to go quite neutral. I found this blush in my drawer. It was from when I used to get Glossy Box Canada. It was their own brand of blush. It's totally matte, and it's just like a dusty rose color. So, I don't know, that's the kind of mood I'm feeling, so I'm going to put some of that on. Alright, for lips, I'm feeling like I want a berry lip, and I have this sample. It's called Berry Blast, again, from Red Apple Lipstick. As you can tell, I'm trying to use my gluten-free products whenever possible. I still have so many from, like, tons of different brands, and I don't just want to throw them all away, and I do wear them on occasion, even though like I probably shouldn't, but when possible, especially when I'm not going anywhere or doing anything, I'm going to reach for my gluten-free stuff. Just I'm trying to move the mirror here, just so I can avoid any, you know, contamination of gluten in my system since I have celiac disease. So I have a little lip brush. Put that on. I know that NARS products are also gluten-free, so it's definitely on my wish list to pick up some NARS lip products. If you guys know of any other brands that just happen to be gluten-free, let me know, especially drugstore. That would be awesome. But yeah, that is my finished get ready with me video. I have no idea how long I've been talking for. I really hope this video is not forever, but for all I know it could be. Here's the makeup. Whoop. Here's my eyes. And my lips. Oh. Need a little bit more right there. Really hard to do in the viewfinder, but yeah. So I finished look. Let me know what you think of these kind of talk with me, get ready with me videos if you like them, or if you just rather watch me in sped up version with music. Let me know what you guys think. I gotta do my hair now. I'm gonna film some more videos. I think that's about it. Thanks for watching. Bye!